everybody. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Go and Edit Social Insider. On our second episode of On Record today, we deal with going green during the pandemic. And in fact, much before the pandemic struck us, we were all on the hunt for solutions, for cheaper vegetables, for better options in terms of sustainable environment, vegetables that are chemical free. And now, during the pandemic, when we were all confined to our residences, there was a widespread surge of kitchen gardens and terrace farming being on the rise. And in Goa too, it kind of took momentum. And here on today's episode, we're going to be talking to a few individuals who invested their time and resources into creating their own kitchen gardens and terrace farming, and the results of which have borne good yield and have resulted in people feeling extremely healthy by eating consciously and taking conscious decisions of eating healthy vegetables. Kitchen gardening and terrace farming has resulted in people being able to choose and grow fruits and vegetables of their choice, creating their own compost, saving a lot of money, and knowing that their choices are healthier. So on today's episode, we have a few individuals who we've selected who are going to be telling us about the way forward. How did they take their turn in life of going green, growing their own vegetables, and more.
Savika and Swella Gomes. While one is a FMCG employee, the other is a teacher by profession. Unbiological sisters who live in Kansaulim and have a common enthusiasm for growing their own organically produced food via terrace space. They wish to inspire people in concrete jungles to convert their spaces into green gardens. The secret to a better and fulfilling life, they say, is not to overthink on going organic, but to just take that one step and be hooked in for life. 100% organic farming practices are very much alive and a possibility, is what they believe. Daryl D'Souza, an engineer, healer, therapist, educator, and the past secretary of the World United Doctors and Healers Association. He has a lot to tell us about going green. A pharmacist by profession, she is an artist by passion and a plant enthusiast. Uzma Khan has many of her artworks that also reflect her love for nature. She often takes up commissioned artwork and also small projects related to gardening. At the same time, she practices her profession.
Hi, I'm Savika,
I'm Swella.
and we have this small 12 meter by 12 meter terrace garden with which grows our own, where we grow our own staples. We started this about 4 years ago, and we have been very successful with growing many herbs and vegetables. In starting this small patch of green was that we had this space. Also, we were very curious to know whether it is possible to grow 100%, absolutely 100% organic, because there is so much overuse of what do you call it? Pesticides and inorganic means of manure to cultivate our the food that we eat.
So we have currently in our garden we have grown some brinjals, tomatoes, chilies are coming up. Then we have grown even fruiting plants like guava and mulberries in containers. Then we have our herb patch, and we have a strawberry patch too in this season. So let's see what we plan to do next. Inception of this kitchen garden of ours, we decided to go the organic way. So to go the organic way, we had to invest in this kamba, which would help us attain black gold, which is our organic, pure organic compost, which is made of our daily kitchen waste, which comes to about a kilo a day. So it's very easy to do. You also can try it at home. You can have a look at our black gold, which we store and keep.
All gardening enthusiasts and people living in concrete spaces, use your spaces to build your own sustainable vegetable garden. It doesn't take much space. Even if you have a small balcony, it's sufficient to grow your staples like your coriander, your mint, a few tomatoes as well.
So failure always restricts us from being successful. In the beginning, we also had a lot of failures, but now we move on even with the failures. So, cheers to all of y'all, and
All the best.
all the best.
Remember, if we can,
You
can
can.
too.
People are falling sicker nowadays because of their immunity that's going really low. With the lockdown, so much of mobility restrictions and even not getting enough sunlight is one of them. And sitting at home, people are just exposed more to processed and packaged foods that have got so many chemicals in them, like preservatives, synthetic preservatives, and stabilizers. That's what I call atomic warfare happening in a closed unit, like a Tetra Pak or a tin. We finally bring it home and put it into our bodies, and it causes throughout our digestive system inflammation, ulcerations, tumor, and finally cancer. So we need to replace that now with real natural foods, organic foods, much like what I'm doing now here in my backyard in Goa. You can see some nice string beans, and there's pumpkin also growing, and some other tomatoes. So I have been promoting organic farming and natural farming, permaculture based farming, for people to have better health and better food security. We've reached a time where people just cannot trust from where their food is coming and what it contains and whether it's healthy or not. So it's very easy to do this. Anybody can go on my website, darryldesouza.com, and in the organic farming section, you will see options of joining my organic farming groups to learn, or even download our document on how to get started. And you just need probably about 1 meter by 1 meter, 1 square meter place to start with if you don't have much. And the main thing is learning how to make soil. And this can also be done on your terrace of your building. If you are staying in an urban place, and you get a daily supply of vegetable and fruit waste from your kitchen, which you can compost. So composting in a small place, and that's a good way to begin. And then slowly, once you do it even in a small plot, you'll get the hang of doing it even deeper, bigger. So that's my message for people, to think about your food security and about your health, and to take responsibility. And growing food is a very interesting and very soothing activity as well. Okay, so go onto my website and get my links and start implementing healthy food. And that's let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. That's what Hippocrates said, and that's so very important nowadays.
Hi everyone, this is Uzma Khan. The lockdown taught us a lot of things, and one of it was that growing your own kitchen garden can be so important and help you survive these difficult times. A lot of us were struggling, while the ones who actually went through it easily were the ones who had their own kitchen garden. When we talk about growing a kitchen garden, it is not important for us to have a big area or a space. A small ground space or even a small balcony or terrace is more than sufficient to grow these supplies. We do not need these supplies in bulk. We need to feed our families, and growing our own foods is something which we will enjoy, as well as enjoy eating it later. You know that after the lockdown, we have realized a lot of things. Not everything is permanent. So something like a kitchen garden can really help you get through difficult times like these. As I told you, not a lot of space is required to grow your own kitchen garden. So all we need are some recyclable materials, such as the wheat flour bags that we get, or you can even use some containers which are lying unused in your kitchen, and use the same thing to produce your fruits and vegetables. all you need is soil, which is easily available in our state. Secondly, what we need is these recyclable materials. And the third thing, see that you place these grow bags or any of these materials that you have, which your plants are growing in an area which gets sufficient sunlight. That is the only basic requirement. And all you have to do later is that once they start growing, you have to compost, or you have to give fertilizer to your plants, which can be easily gotten from your kitchen waste and then supplied to these plants. So you know how easy it is to grow your own kitchen garden. So let's get started, and started right now, so that we can have the fruits of it for our future.
We've heard from all of them how interesting it is to grow your own vegetables and what joy it gives to see the fruit of your labor. And I think we all need to somewhere down the line, follow the same route if we want to stay healthy and live sustainable lives, which is the question everybody's talking about, which is an issue that is being raked up time and again. And so while we end this episode today, I urge you all guys to follow our YouTube channel, Go and Edit Social Insider on the YouTube channel, and do follow our pages on social media. Thank you so much and stay tuned.